All right, okay, welcome to day 6 of making an AI movie in 9 days. I'm making for Project Odyssey. I'm going to enter it into their competition, and that's when I need your help. I need you to go to their website and vote for my movie, okay? So only the top 50 voted films are then going to be in contention for the award. Okay, but today, what are we going to do? We are going to break into the vault of original ideas, but it is guarded by the ego and the id. Okay, so this was very ambitious because I wanted my demons to fight the ego and the id. Okay, I had some ideas, but I had this extra demon, madness, who arrived. So firstly, we introduced everyone to the vault, which is literally a vault in my mind with original ideas above it. Okay, very original, thank you. And it's guarded by the id, and I wanted to imagine him as King Kong, the monkey on our back, right? And originally I was going to have Mistress Imagination dance and seduce him, right? But now I thought madness would be better for that because madness seducing the id, that's a beautiful image, that's wonderful. Okay, so what I wanted was for them to do this dance sequence together. And I had this I was going to hopefully have these shots of them dancing, and then in the dancing, this big monster would be subdued. Okay, but that was tough. All right, so I came up with these reference images, and then I started to try and animate them. Okay, but the dancing, I mean, it's a big ask. You know, this is something new that AI has not been able to do, but with Luma Labs, I thought it's good at movement. Maybe it'll get them to dance in a beautiful way. Okay, so it wasn't going so well. And then again, something magical happened. This really weird moment where this is what AI does sometimes. It gets confused between, when it has more than one character, it gets confused between the characters and starts doing really wacky stuff. And so in this one animation, the id became madness, and madness became the id, and then the gorilla turned into a baby gorilla. And at first when I saw it, I thought, oh, what a fail. What am I going to do? And then I thought, no, this is amazing. Madness has turned this monster into a little baby while becoming the monster. I thought, God, that's beautiful. Okay, so I used it, I rolled with it, I rewrote my script to include it. Boom. It's sorted out. Okay, then the ego arrives. I wanted to imagine him as Dracula. You know, the famous Dracula that we all know, the original Dracula. I don't know if he's the original one, but he's the one that I first encountered. Okay, and he's the ego. So I thought passion is going to deal with the ego. And what I love about passion is it's so powerful and it's so fiery, but it's so full of shit. All right, so I had passion. Again, you know, I'm trying to put them in a shot together. It just never worked, so I have to use separate shots. But he was going to seduce the ego with money and fame. Okay, so I did that sequence. Worked out okay. And then I was going to use imagination to get into the safe, the locked door, by using these dreams. Okay, so I wasn't sure what was going to happen. I thought I'd just let Luma Labs have a run at it, let Gen 3 have a go at it, see what it came up with. I really struggled. I still don't think I've cracked it, but again, there was a happy accident. She started shooting up smoke at some point, just randomly, so I decided to get some stock footage of just smoke, right? And then add that smoke over the shot to feel like she's casting the smoke screen that's somehow going to get us in. And then another thing happened that does happen from time to time with AI. It kind of just morphs the image quickly into, like, I don't know, very strange things happen. But that was kind of good as well, because it kind of gives me the sensation that she's creating this magic, and then boom, that takes us into the safe. I don't know how convincing it is. I mean, you know, I'm doing the best I can in this short amount of time. Okay, so this was my sequence of my demons fighting the id and the ego. Check it out.
To commit the ultimate caper, we have to crack the unconscious. It's guarded by the id, the monkey on my back.
I beg your pardon.
Madness seduces it, becomes it, then turns it into a fluffy gorilla baby. Now comes the ego that sucks my spirit dry.
What's in it for me?
Passion makes ego believe he'll be rich and famous. Typical passion, what a liar. Meanwhile, imagination dreams her way into the vault. And there they are.
All right, okay, so I need to work on that a bit, I'm sure. Okay, we're in the vault. Join me tomorrow for day 7 when you can see what is in the vault of original ideas and what am I going to do with it.